Hey everyone, Richard here at Calvin Wazoo. Got another episode here for you today for the vinyl community, and it's going to be called Vinyl in the Mail. So I'll be doing, some series of this whenever I get something coming in the mail. And I will have some others produced pretty soon because I've been ordering quite a bit from vendors through the mail, with the whole shelter in place thing going on, so it's can't always, can't at all get out to do any vinyl shopping. And you got to feed the habit somehow, right? I am really excited about what came in the mail today because I ordered this at the end of March. All right, and here it is, getting close to the end of May, and it just finally arrived because I ordered it from Japan. And of course, it takes a little while to ship from Japan, but this has been the longest shipment. I've been tracking it for so long, and I think it got out of Japan and was on its way to Chicago before Japan started, or I should say, ceased any international mail going out to the U.S. and a few other countries. But I had my order in, finally got it. And what came in is this sweet baby here, Mountain Climbing. This is just a kick-ass album. I just really like this. I mean, I've had other copies of this before, but they were really in rough shape. Not just the wax, but the sleeve as well. In fact, the copy that I do have, it's not a gatefold copy like the original release was, but yeah, it was in rough shape. It was cheap, but it was in rough shape. And I had one before that one that was even in rougher shape, and I ended up giving that one away. But this is such, I'm going to take it out here. And, number one, you've got the very cool Obyeye, and the stock for the cover for these Japanese pressings is just really outstanding. I mean, and this is beautiful shape. This is a 1983 Japanese reissue. So again, it's not the original Japanese. However, I was able to also get this, including shipping. When I figured my shipping in, I still paid less than the median price in Discogs for it. So it's a sweet deal. Again, the back, super nice shape. Inside, just really, really good. And then, of course, the cool thing is that with the Japanese pressings, number one, we get this insert that comes with it, and then the lyrics in English here on the back. And I was trying to think. I had this album when it first came out. I think it was like 1974 or something like that when I was in high school. And man, I just love that album. But I don't remember it having a lyric sheet. I don't. So this is very cool. And then plus, on the inside, it's, all the credits and lyrics are in Japanese, and as well as the current discography of Mountain at that time. I mean, this is a great album. And then the other insert, it was kind of cool. It's the Rock Best 100, little advertisement in there of all the different rock bands. But again, everything is just in super near mint condition. I mean, I would say admit, if I knew that would be that wouldn't be truthful because it's been open and I'm playing it. But nonetheless, the songs on here, I mean, and the guitar riffs are just so recognizable. Like the riff for Mississippi Queen, the riff for Never in My Life. Um, then there's the layered, is just this very different kind of a dirge kind of a song. And then like Boys in the Band, the closer for the album, doesn't open with a guitar riff. It opens with a piano set piece, um, which is just really super, super nice. I listened to this when I was in high school, just all the time. The theme for an imaginary Western, it was it just the story of in that song. I can just remember it was to me so vivid. And I kind of liked Western films. I still like Western films. Um, but I was kind of a Western film nut at that time as well, with the Clint Eastwood Westerns, the spaghetti Westerns, um, Sam Peckinpah Westerns, Um, and that song, oh God, it just really it gives me chills even now. This is one serious rock album that I have continued to enjoy listening to throughout the years. And it's really kind of odd to me that Mountain did not become a huge act like many other bands of that era. Some of them, just turned into huge, huge acts. Because Leslie West, he kills it on guitar. And the rest of the band members, with Corky Lang and Felix Papalardi, they're no slouches either. So just interesting that they never took hold. The other really cool song on this is the one "To My Friend," and it's an instrumental on acoustic guitar. I mean, when you listen to Leslie West play that on the acoustic guitar, it's just mind blowing. His playing and nuance. It's not just the actual skill in his picking, but the nuance and feeling and personality that he puts into that. If you haven't listened to Mountain, that's the album you want to start with. Now, whenever I order from Japan, in particular, um, I know the shipping is going to be expensive, so I don't like to order just one album. I always try to find at least one more album to kind of help, split the cost of the shipping. And another one they had that was very cool is this one here. This is West, Bruce, and Lainge, Live and Kicking, or Live and Kickin'. Um, so it's a live recording, of a show, but it's only got let's see, four songs, two on each side, and but it's not an EP. I mean, they're long songs, and I did some research, and I couldn't find where or when this live recording was made. I don't know where it was, what arena. It doesn't say on the album. I did some research on other versions of the album, but sometimes when they put something in Discogs, they don't always put all the information that's available into the entry for that particular pressing. But usually, if it says, where a live act was recorded, it will be, put into the entry in Discogs. But I couldn't find anything on that, and I couldn't find anything in Wikipedia. So I don't know. Hey, if you know where and when this was recorded, hey, leave a comment in the down under. That would help us all out. That would be great. This is a good live album. Um, I'm not going to say it's a great live album. I mean, live albums are, there are some really, really, really great ones. Okay. So I'm kind of measuring it against them. But this is a solid, solid live album. And apparently, this was like their last concert or last tour before the trio West, Bruce, and Lainge broke up. So, I mean, they play a lot of covers in here. Like it opens with Play with Fire and, by the Rolling Stones, which, the Rolling Stones, they did it like this ballad, and it's a hard rocker when these guys are playing it. They did the Cream song, which was a Jack Bruce song, The Politician. And then the other two songs on here, The Doctor and Powerhouse Sod, are original West, Bruce, and Lainge compositions. So, yeah, great. I mean, it was exciting. Took a long, long time to get here, but I really enjoyed them. I just finished listening to them before I made this video. So, if you have, do you like Japanese pressings? Are there any particular Japanese pressings you really like? Leave a comment down in the down under. Like the video, subscribe, please, if you would. And we'll be doing some more of these in the kind of the theme, vinyl in the mail. Whenever I get some, I'll be doing another one pretty soon. However, the album's already arrived, but I want to listen to it a little more before I make the video. And then I still got some others that are going to be coming in the mail. So, hey, I'm going to be busy doing these vinyl in the mail videos. So, thanks for stopping by. And as always, please remember, enjoy your music.